This is an official reprimand. I am reprimanding you for your continued failure to follow instructions that I give to you. I am aware that you were previously counseled on similar situations of not following directions that were given to you by me as your supervisor.
Such as?
I have also addressed the inappropriate content and tone of the emails and appeal determination letters that you have exchanged with homeowners, and your unwillingness to follow directions that are given to you concerning your appeal files.
What is your supporting evidence?
I have advised you to restrict the length of your appeal letters to 1-2 pages, and only reference the applicable policies in order to maintain consistency within the department and avoid any misconceptions of a biased review. You were also advised of this in regards to your emails exchanged with homeowners.
Do you have any supporting evidence?
At no time during the research phase should you be argumentative, accusatory, or convey your personal opinion towards an applicant.
Such as?
Where we emphasized the importance of following directions from your supervisor, as well as those procedural steps and determinations recommended by the appeals panel.
Such as?
It has been brought to the director and your manager's attention on multiple occasions by homeowners concerning the manner in which you handle their issues.
Where is your supporting evidence?
Professional behavior and adherence to office procedures are essential, and any further disregard for these or my instructions to you will result in my recommendation of disciplinary action which could result in the termination of your employment. You must understand that this reprimand serves as your final warning. If you wish to respond to this letter, you may do so no later than close of business May 11, 2005. Your response should be in writing, but you may not use business hours to write your response. I also strongly discourage you from submitting a reply, because it would only reinforce that you don't follow directions or instructions just as indicated in my reprimand.
The year is 2010. How can I respond to you by 5 years in the past? And how can I respond in writing by 5 o'clock if I can't use business hours to write a response? In the past, every time I try to explain circumstances or defend myself, you would interrupt me and not allow me to finish my sentences, saying don't even bother bringing up events from the past, or what anybody else in the department said or did, as it would be irrelevant and too late. You refused to hear me out when I tried to explain the facts, and said that you are disgruntled and only making things worse for yourself. I wouldn't characterize myself as disgruntled, and I am deeply offended that you would even say the word disgruntled to my face. It's like you are just writing me off and will exploit the single word to describe me as justification for terminating me. I'd like to request an investigation to determine if it is a fact that I am disgruntled, or if you are conveying your personal opinion.
On Tuesday, as I approached your desk to give you appeal files that needed to be filed, and again today when I came to your desk to review a file, I observed both times that you were on the internet instead of working.
On my 15-minute breaks I will browse the internet instead of going outside to smoke like some other people do.
You're not the only person I sent that email to.
As I walked back to my desk, I made a point to observe everyone's computer screen in my area, and noted that every single one of my coworkers was on the internet instead of working. Earlier on that very same day, our team was pulled aside from our work to attend not one but 2 separate birthday parties for Richard. At the second party, Laura gave him a joke book that contained a joke using the F word in a sexual connotation, and it was passed around for all the employees to read. I was offended and embarrassed by this, as I'd prefer not to be exposed to sexual jokes in the work environment, and I'm sure my face turned red as I reluctantly passed the book around like everybody else so that I wouldn't give the impression that I'm not a team player in front of the 2 deputy directors, who I assume have a biased misconception that they deserve breaks with this sort of thing.